Hello, this is Father Aaron Westman with the Glen Mary Home Missioners, and this is your Missioner Moment. My brothers and sisters, in the Gospel this week, and we hear Jesus say these words, that whoever loses his life for Jesus' sake will find it. And I think we should be taken aback by those words by Jesus. I mean, what does it mean to lose one's life for Jesus' sake in order to find it? I think that what Jesus is trying to say is that the more we, in grace and through courage, give our life to Jesus, to his plan for us, to what he is asking of us, it may seem initially that we might be losing, but we actually gain life in Christ, which is more than we possibly could have imagined. And I think that thinking about a number of examples really helps to illustrate that this is certainly the case in the Christian way of life. For instance, in a very remarkable, profound way, Glen Mary had three men, Ken, Samuel, and Jose, make their final profession in the Glen Mary community on Friday of this weekend, and then on Saturday morning they were ordained transitional deacons. Both of these events indicate three men who, through grace, through a lot of discernment, and in courage, decide to give themselves over to Jesus and his mission for them. And we know that they will find their lives because they will find who God desires them to be. But it's not just priests and religious who experience this. We see this also in the sacrament of marriage. Two people who come together, giving themselves to each other and then giving that over to Jesus, seemingly losing oneself by giving oneself over to another and to Christ, and yet we know that they find themselves in love which could not have been experienced had they not given themselves over to Jesus together in unity. My brothers and sisters, we can see this as well in those who have children. They give their lives to take care of their children, seemingly sacrificing and perhaps even losing what they once thought was important in order to find the joy of being parents. These kinds of sacrifices, this courage of handing oneself over to Jesus and his plan, truly can give life. So my brothers, this week we rejoice in three new finally professed members in Glen Mary, and we ask God for the grace to give ourselves over to Jesus that we might find our lives.